you're basically starting over. You're back, you're third in a sense. Now, it would seem the logical thing that he's going to want to immediately be infected again, or do you think he can play the human after that?
Yeah, right, I know. Why wouldn't you just go run into one of your zombie buddies and get scratched again? I think there was some elements of human life that Blaine missed. I mean, in that finale, he was eating the fried pie and you could taste stuff again. So I think there's a lot of cool things. There's a lot of advantages to being a zombie, but there's a lot of advantages to being human too. So he might play both angles. I can't reveal. I can't anything. Might keep on the zombie face from time to time. Yeah, we got a lot of cool surprises up our sleeve for season 2.
So from the evolution, when we saw you at WonderCon, it was right in the middle of season 1. We had just started seeing a little bit of your, master plan with the zombie thing, and then there was the astronaut brains and having to go after that and stuff. So the evolution of your character from the very beginning, you've become even more diabolical than I had imagined you would be.
Yeah.
So how fun?
Yeah, he was wearing many different hats when you first met him in that second episode because he was playing all the sorts of sides and he didn't know who he really was. So I thought that was cool. It was like a 3-card Monty, like the shell game. Like, where's the P? Who is this guy? And then by the end of the episode, you kind of really know who he is. But yeah, we kept sliding down that. That evil trace.
You killed a national treasure for astronaut brain.
Yeah, right. Got offered a lot of money. Yeah, I feel like Rob and Diane and the writers, they do a good job of kind of writing him on the fence. Because, he is twisting his mustache a lot, but then there's something charming he does. So it's like, you want to punch him, you want to kill this guy, but you kind of want to go have a beer with him.
I know the whole soup in the freezer.
Yeah.
That was like, that was so nice. And then it's like,
I love that monologue about the Nazis and stuff. It's like, why are you doing this? Megalomania? Daddy issues, Megalomania, greed. That felt good to get off my chest. There's so many great lines we get to say.
I know, you get to say such the best lines. It's amazing. And you do it so well.
Thank you.
I don't know with Blaine, because he does kind of teeter that line. Would you enjoy getting to maybe play with the good guys for a little bit and maybe have a big bad threat come in and make you guys sort of team up?
Yeah, and that might be something to look forward to in season 2. There might be some teaming up with Blaine and Liv. So she's going to have to get past her loathe of Blaine. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I do love playing bad guys. It's basically all I've ever done. That's all I know. With a little.
You're the TV Guide fan favorite channel.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
You were to put together like your own fan favorite channel. Who would be on your channel?
Like the David Anders fan favorite. The Fanders panel. Daniel Day-Lewis. Peter Sellers. Dave Chappelle. Oh man, I can go on Meryl Streep.
That would be
And
great.
Tom York from Radiohead.
Nice. That would be an epic battle.
It seems like Blaine, one of his greatest things is that he always wants more power. So do you think he might have temptation to go back to being a zombie because like obviously you can leverage a lot more power out of having those abilities?
Yeah, I think there might be a push and pull for Blaine, where he's enjoying the fruits of humanity. But I can't do this when I'm a human. So I think there might be that. Should I get scratched again? Should I become a zombie again? But there also might be some pretending that he's a zombie. Making sure he doesn't get in any dust ups.
Some white makeup.
So he can be, he's not exposed, Some like with a compact.
What was your reaction as an actor when you saw something so major was going to happen to him? So, such a big change. Like you go into the show as one type of character, and now you're going to be something else.
Yeah, I mean it's great because it's like you're not going too far in one direction. I think it's balances it. You're going to see many different hues of Blaine DeVeers. It's not all going to be. You're going to feel for him a little bit, I think. As an actor, you want to diversify as much as possible. And you can diversify within the same show. That's a victory.
I think Blaine got bigger, better, funnier as the season went on. Does the writing kind of perpetuate if you go big in the scene, or do they have to tell you to rein it in sometimes if you go too big?
Oh, it's always great. It's better to go too far than too little because you can dial it back rather than amp it up. I was instructed by Rob very early on to go too far, and I think midway through the first season, he asked me to taper it back a little bit, or smile more, or something like that. He's like, you're the bad guy as soon as you walk through. It's like, well, I am that. Everybody knows that. I'm like 5 episodes in. I am the bad guy.
Like I was saying, like when you did Alias, I referenced you as Sark. Like that was one of my favorites. So when you played in Alias as Sark, me and my daughter both said, I was like, I'm going to talk to Sark today. She was like, oh my god.
Yeah. People speak about Sark that he was. People love to hate him. So I hope I think that should be every villain's end game to make people love to hate him.